Hey guys, I'm coming with you with another Clash Royale video. This time we're going to play Ice Bow and a little bit of Ice Balloon. The Ice Wizard got a slight buff. I guess it has like incoming damage, but as I've been playing, I have not seen that at all. We're going to play with the Barbarian Barrel instead of the Log. I like it more, as I stated in my last video, it just takes more technicality to use, it's a little bit harder to use, and it provides more value when you use it correctly. With that, we're gonna go with Fireball instead of Rocket. I don't really like rocketing people's towers. I think it's kind of cheesy. Just damage that can't be countered. I don't really like it. The other deck we're gonna play is we're gonna play Balloon Cycle 2.6. I think it's more fun than Hog Cycle just because it's harder to play and as well as a little bit more room for error. If that makes sense. We're gonna play with the Giant Snowball. I think it's better than Zap because it pushes things back and things like that. Night because there's so much value for 3 mana. I see mana because I play Magic the Gathering too. So when I say mana, I mean Elixir. We'll go ahead and start the games. All right, so we got the first game up. This looks like a pretty bad hand, kind of, sort of. I mean, just really just cycling things. We're going to try to get a little bit of chip damage with the little spirit. He's going to Barb Arrow. We're going to go ahead and distract that. I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and Barbarian Barrel. Try to see a little more chip damage, see what he responds with. Because at this point, we're just really cycling. Baby Dragon, probably Graveyard, or it's Golem. We're going to try to go ahead and set up for an exploit here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to successfully go ahead and not take too much damage on that Tesla. Ice Spirit to protect. Not Ice Spirit, Ice Wizard to protect. Go ahead, take that Mega Minion out. Mega Minion is so annoying. Um, Electro Drag doesn't have that much damage, DPS, honestly. We're still going to get so much damage on this tower. It's awesome. And so for now, we pretty much, hopefully, we pretty much secured the win. We just have to make sure that we don't take, well, we defend, basically. So he might have balloons because he has a lumberjack, which would be not too difficult to deal with, honestly. We're going to go ahead and fireball all this jazz. We're going to miss the baby dragon, but whatever. He's going to go ahead and bar barrel that. We're going to try bar barrel ours too. This is where, when I say it's like log is okay, like log would have pushed that stuff back, but it wouldn't have made that much of a difference, honestly. But you see, we have our our barbarian coming out of the woodworks. If that was just a log, he would have gotten a lot more damage. Cool. We're sitting in a comfortable lead, around 1200 damage. Look at me quick mathing. We're gonna go ahead and cycle it. I don't want to just sit back and just wait for him to make plays. At the same time, I don't want to be too assertive with my expo and then be caught up. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and place his Tesla over to the side just in case he has lightning or something. Expo over here. That we're gonna pull the golem all the way over to the side. It is kind of fortunate that our knight and stuff is all the way over there. I might try to incorporate Tornado. And he's going to go ahead and Barbarian Barrel our Tesla, which is okay because I anticipated for him to deal with that somewhere. And he has the cart. The cart is so annoying to deal with, like, honestly. But yeah, it's going to be out of range of our tower, which is going to be fine. We're going to, it's unfortunate that our wizard locked on to the, oh, I thought it was, never mind, he ended up dying, the lumberjack. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and try to set up for an expo. Cool. Right. And he has to respond over here, breaking up his push. Unfortunately, he does redirect it, which is perfectly fine. We just have to defend here. We're gonna go ahead and we try to distract the Mega Man with our Skellies, but we go ahead and try to distract that Lich Dragon, which is kind of bad play. I should have just pushed it on the Golem. Cool. This is where Tornado would have been awesome if I could have just pulled everything back. Now he's going to bridge spam with his cart, and now we're looking pretty bad. So yeah, this one's going to be a loss, guys, but it's okay. It happens, especially when you just mess up sometimes, and that's all right. So we'll be back with the next game. All right, guys, we're back with, I think, the last couple of Expo games. Right now, same old. We're going to cycle the Ice Spirit. He's going to go ahead and block with the... Oh, And we're out of cycle for a Tesla, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and set up for an expo. I'm anticipating maybe a cannon. Okay, so it's not 2.6. Awkward. So we're gonna go. It looks like it's just spam. Oh, these matches are so easy, honestly, because they just spam everything at the bridge, and so we're gonna get a lot of damage on this tower right here, which is fine. Thankfully the Ice Spirit doesn't freeze up our Expo because it could have redirected it. It looks like he's just gonna take all this damage. Like I said, low on mana, just because he just spammed everything at the bridge. All right, so we're gonna reset here. We can go ahead and Ice Spirit again because he can't really afford to take too much damage. Cool. We have our Tesla in play, and we're gonna try to pull. Well, it's not gonna survive, but we wanted it to survive. That way we could have just placed our Expo down. Cool. And unfortunately, he catches our Expo with a log. Predict? I don't know. So I guess he thought I was gonna put Skellies there because he tornadoed, but no, we're gonna put the old valuable knight down. And at this point, I know I said last game we pretty much got it secured, but now it's pretty much secured, if I do say so myself. Alright, cool. Ice Wizard down. So this is what I should have done. And he has lightning. He just completely missed the Tesla, right? But if we had the wizard down and we had a tower, his tower was still up, the Ice Wizard would have helped keep the Tesla alive. And we could have set up another expo right there. It would have been really annoying for him. So we're just going to put the knight down because at this point we're just whatever. For some reason he put down his... I don't know what Mans was thinking. He put down his mini P.E.K.K.A in front of the expo, like, I don't know. Like he was going to jump the bridge or something. Alright, cool. So he's going to go ahead and do another hog. Don't know why he just lightninged my expo. I guess he tried to redirect it, but you know I'm going to put a Tesla down, so cool. A little bit of chip damage. He kind of has really no hope now, honestly, to break through anything. And definitely not taking to my tower. I'm just going to keep cycling. I don't think I used a fireball this entire match, actually. And I just completely just... you can call that BM, I guess. But that was a complete accident. I'm going to say it's BM. That way I don't look so silly. We're going to put an expo in his house. Alright, so now we're going to go to the next game. If you guys hear an airplane, I suppose I live on an airbase. I'm in the Navy. So that's a cool fun fact about me. So we're going against target set. Junior Assassins. Jeez. I guess I'm the target, huh? Alright, so this matchup is pretty easy to defend. Honestly, like really easy to defend. You just gotta keep your Tesla and stuff out of like his lightning range and just keep cycling. The Tesla, like put the Tesla down like immediately, like don't wait. That way you can just cycle to your next one because he's going to like inevitably go ahead and lightning. You see, you're just gonna keep lightning, and hopefully later on in the game we can plant that a little bit better so it can be lightning proof. But at that point it was fine. We're gonna go ahead and set up. He should be pretty low on elixir, and I'm just waiting so I can put that down and I can follow up with a knight immediately afterwards. Let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and place the Valkyrie down, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and Ice Spirit. This is pretty simple, easy. See, that little bit of interaction just saved us so much. We're going to get some damage on the tower. We're going to get a small lock, and that's perfectly fine. With these decks that just, like, you want to make really big pushes, I really don't like tying it out. Just because... It's really difficult for me just keeping it because they get really desperate and they just start putting things down and just keep putting things down. And if you're ever looking into boxing and things like that, once people start going crazy and just going to orthodox, those are like the ones that are like really dangerous and what to watch out for. So we're gonna place the Expo over to the side to kind of kite the E Giant. Cool. So we waited last moment because I knew he was gonna lightning, get as much value as he could, and that's perfectly fine. Right here. Boop, ba boop, boop, boop. And I was like completely unsupported. I guess a lot of people like think the lightning's just gonna save them. It doesn't. especially if the other person knows what they're doing. I'm not seeing a goblin cage, which is really awkward. I'm grateful because Goblin Cage is kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's a blessing because you can just fireball it, and they usually don't expect that, and usually allows you to break through. But instead of Goblin Cage, I'm guessing he's playing the Musketeer, which is fine. Kind of leaking elixir a little bit here. That's fine. Ice Spirit. There we go. I kind of try to bait him into um, using his lightning there, but it's whatever. Our psych is kind of awkward. I'm trying to cycle through. Oh, Instagram. That's my Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me, that was there on purpose. All right, cool. We're gonna set up with a Tesla here. Um, yeah, we're gonna try to pressure the other side, and he is going to musketeer that. You see, breaking it up. Because like I said, I really don't like overtime because these really big pushes just get to me. And I fireball I had to fireball that. Like it was getting so much value. And now we're in a kind of a sticky situation. Thank the gods I was able to get my it would probably have been fine without the knight to be honest. Alright. So go ahead and lightning proof. Thank God the knight pushed the Valkyrie back. Oh, we're still okay. All right. So that happened. Cool. But we're gonna be able to pull the knight. We're gonna go ahead and barbarian barrel. This right here is gonna pull the P.E.K.K.A back. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be exquisite. We're gonna go ahead and knight to block. 60 seconds left. We're in triple elixir right here. We're going to set up another defensive expo because I don't want to leak any elixir and also want to cycle to my Tesla as fast as possible. I'm going to go ahead and Ice Wizard over here so to incentivize him to lightning that. All right. Cool. So right here, the reason I don't want him to lightning my expo, so that's why I placed it so close. Um, Also, it's just really good. He couldn't lightning my expo, and he also can't lightning. Well, he could lightning my expo and my Tesla, or my Tesla and my wizard. Like my wizard would have lived. That would have been awesome. My Tesla would have died no matter what. So 18 seconds left. Pretty much has no chance. You see, if I would have keep placing my things next to his keep placing my things next to my tower, he would have just spell damaged me out. He's going to keep emoting, and we're going to come back with the next games. A little bit of GG's. Cool. Guess he was tired. Hey guys. Alright, so these are the last couple games. I was going to do Balloon Ice Wizard, but like, yeah, it didn't work out at all, guys. Um, I don't know if I'm just too expo now, but yeah, I was doing pretty bad. So it looks like this guy, I thought he was playing like 2.6, but obviously he's not. Um, Electro Wizard's such an enemy to this deck because it just stops the balloon so easily. So he's gonna spam. So this is gonna be probably pretty easy. Anytime people just bridge spam, like they always go down to 0 elixir. So you're pretty much they're never really able to follow up. So long as you're able to keep their push going, they're just gonna keep going and going and going. You just answer their threats cheaply. There's nothing they can really do. So that guy just spent like 10 elixir on that push, right? And I spent like what 4 or 5 to fight it. So he's probably he's just gonna keep spamming. He was probably at like 7. He's probably at like 6 now. He's gonna poison, waste of a poison. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's going Electro Wizard. Um, Whenever I'm facing Electro Wizard, I usually always pair it up with the barrel. That's why I like the Barbarian barrel instead of the log. Just for like wizard, it can fight the wizard and stuff like that. And then my balloon is able to get a hit on the tower. So he took his tower pretty early. Well, I guess half right through the game. So this deck right here is kind of not really a defense type deck like it is, but it isn't. You want to keep pressuring them because if he comes with a big push, I am not going to be able to stop it. Unlike Expo, where you can like stack your buildings and stuff like that and keep cycling back, this deck is not like that. You have to keep pushing. So you see, he's just gonna probably he's just gonna. You see how big this push is and how difficult it is for me to stop it. Like it's almost impossible for me to stop this push, especially with Sparky. So while he's doing that, you see he's just gonna keep pushing things there, and that's completely fine. Um, God, I hate Sparky so much. You see, he's even just gonna put a naked Sparky right there, like, nani? All right, cool. So he's gonna get a hit on the tower. Yeah, of course he does. Cool. So you see, his tower is only one balloon away, and he's just wasting all these elixir, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do push to his tower. I'm gonna put down the ice spirit. I'm gonna put down the barrel. Go ahead and kill his electro wizard, and that should be the game. Cool. So next game's coming up. Yeah, it's pretty easy. This deck is ultra super aggressive. Like I very rarely, it's really hard when you're against the bad matchup. It's almost impossible to win. But because there's no fireball to get like chip damage or no log. But that's why I like it, because it's like really skillful to play. And right here, thinking, no, I'm not gonna play the Tesla, which ends up kind of not paying off right there. I should have played the Tesla. Whatever. So right now, Giant Snowball is going to be able to get me hit. Well, not anymore, because he has the Bats. The Bats is such a kryptonite to this deck. Basically, a Bats, Electro Wizard, kryptonite, pretty much. And minions, but I don't think anyone really plays minions. Alright, we're just resetting here. You have to stay aggressive. Stay aggressive with this deck. Because, like I said, it's really difficult to fight those really big pushes because you don't have fireball. It's just really hard. So right here, I took his tower. Right here, this is looking pretty iffy for me. I'm low on elixir. I was waiting for the witch to spawn so I could place my barrel. And I'm just going to go ahead, and he would have definitely taken my tower if I wouldn't have snowballed right there. So let's go ahead and reset. Hopefully he doesn't spam anything real quick. We should be good for most things. We have our Tesla. But we have to break up his push right here. So right here, I think this is my Expo-ness coming in. I'm being like super conservative. I should have pushed the other side with a balloon. But it doesn't look like that would have worked out too well, because he definitely put the Pekko on the other side. So he's thinking about pushing this side anyway. He hits the balloon. The balloon will always counter a fireball always counter a naked balloon, but you will get the death damage, which is fine. I guess that's chip damage. So right here, we're going to go ahead and barb that a little bit late. We kind of misplayed there. He's going probably zap. Yeah, let's take out the tower. So when you play the Barbarian Barrel, you want to make sure that the Barbarian like follows right behind. And he, I guess, predicted he countered with a Valkyrie. That's fine. But I'm going to go ahead and... Wow, he missed. So I'm going to go ahead and press the Knight in the middle. That way, no matter what he does, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get a hit on his tower. We're going to go ahead and snowball those things away. You see, hit on the tower. Only one. If it was two, it would have been pretty much GG. Oh, and guys, I switched from the wizard. Like I said, like Expo wizard fine. It's defensive. You're playing this in wizard not fine, not fine at all. I was losing so much. Like I don't think you guys would have just sit there. I have no problem like posting losses and stuff. But yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. Like if you looked at I think it was like 800 and something. Now I'm at like 30. Like I'm like down. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube jargon, and I'll see you guys next time.